We want to explore the possibilities of being a data-driven hospital, of artificial intelligence, of wearables, for example.
It's not only care within the walls of the hospital, it's also care outside of the walls of the hospital, transmural, extramural. It's a combination of physical and digital technology, and to take care of patients also outside the hospital, we need to embrace technology.
The project we already had in the past was monitoring patients, but then for blood pressure you had to have a separate wearable than in regard to heart rate or oxygen saturation, and it was not really patient-friendly. Our experience has learned us that if we expect too much from a patient, that often projects fail. We really wanted to start a pilot project with the Cardio Watch because we were looking for a wearable that could monitor multi-parameters with one wearable.
This is the first wearable that we think, okay, here we can go further with this one. The onboarding process, it's very easy, we trust the results.
The pilot went very fluently, and the feedback we got from the nurses and the physicians, and also for the people who helped the patients and the nurses and the physicians in order to introduce technology, they were very positive.
We like the results, we like the implementation, we like the design, we like the patient experience.
Het bandje zelf, na een paar dagen voel je die spanning niet meer dat er is. In het begin is dat zo even van, ja, dat hangt rond de pols waar je niet gewoon bent om iets te dragen. Maar na een dag of twee voel je daar niks meer van.
Some patients told us afterwards that they were feeling safe because we are monitoring them at home, also before surgery and after surgery.
One of the advantages of the Cardio Watch is that we had one patient who had an episode of atrial fibrillation, but the patient was already at home. So we contacted the patient to say, okay, we want you to go to the general practitioner, have an electrocardiogram. So the atrial fibrillation was seen on the electrocardiogram and adequate medication was started.
Based on the positive feedback of as well physicians as nursing as patients, it was a no-brainer. We decided to continue, not only the pilot, to continue the project, to include more patients, but also to use the technology in other processes within our hospital and outside the hospital. So the coming months are very exciting.
It has to fit in the vision. If you want to be innovative, we want to focus on different kind of care. If you want to evolve, then this is a perfect wearable to have for other hospitals.
Yes, I would recommend it, but we will be the first.
I think the success point of the Cardio Watch is better all-round quality for our patients. You have a 24/7 idea of what the vital signs are of your patient after a procedure. And I think the added value of that is undeniable.